The Owen James Report is brought to you by
This program is brought to you by the Grace Kennedy Group. We choose to care. Grace Kennedy Money Services has been here for you and your family, here and abroad, because we understand that you're receiving more than money. You're receiving their love. Grace Kennedy Financial Group has been here for you because we know it's more than just investments, insurance, or banking. It's about security and creating a path to realizing your dreams. For 90 years, honesty, integrity, and trust. The Grace Kennedy Group, we choose to care.
Good evening, this is the Owen James Report. As NCB steps up its quest to guard against international reputational risks, today it acknowledged that the cambios and remittance type services have negatively impacted the global risks facing the island's largest banking group, and thus is closing all such services effective January 22, 2014. NCB says it will cease all other forms of remittances except for the remittance of pension payments. In a tersely worded statement today, NCB says to guard against risks such as money laundering, terrorism financing, and lotto scam activities, it is moving out of the remittance business. NCB currently offers remittance services via NCB Remittance Services Jamaica Limited and NCB Remittance Services UK. Its agent relationship with MoneyGram will also be cancelled on January 22. NCB's move was not a sudden one. As early as March last year, NCB forced a number of its cambios and money trading clients to restructure their operations to guard against money laundering and terrorist financing. By October, the NCB banking group began putting distance between itself and cambios to guard against money laundering and terrorist financing risks associated with such cash-oriented business. At news time, the president of the Bankers Association of Jamaica, Maureen Hayden Cater, was not available for comment on the impact of NCB's decision on the wider banking community. On the foreign exchange market, the benchmark American dollar gained 1 cent Jamaican, closing at an average selling rate of $106.35. However, both the Canadian dollar and the British pound weakened. The Canadian dollar fell by 54 Jamaican cents to close at $99.69, whilst sterling lost 59 Jamaican cents to close at an average selling rate of $174.86. News on the Jamaican stock market now, and falls by a slew of financial companies including Sagicor Group and Scotia Group mainly triggered losses in the indices today. The main JC index declined by 526 points, or 3/5%, 31 stocks traded, with 9 advancing, 11 declining, and 11 holding firm. The winners included Hardware and Lumber, up 6.25%, JMMB, Lime, also up 6.25%, NCB, and Seprod. The losers included Caribbean Cement, Grace Kennedy, Jamaican Teas, down 10%, Sagicor Group Jamaica, Sagicor Investments Jamaica, Scotia Group, and Scotia Investments. Now finally, in communist Cuba, foreign-made cars have gone on sale for the first time since the 1959 revolution. However, a weekend BBC report said Cubans have reacted with shock at what they termed crazy prices, such as a Peugeot 508 listed at $262,000 for a vehicle listed at $29,000 in the UK. State salaries in Cuba average about $20 a month. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
This program was brought to you by the Grace Kennedy Group. We choose to care.